How's everyone doing? I am Errors, and today I'm gonna play some Minecraft. About my usual time, a little bit later than normal, but still wanted to get some in. Some placing of blocks, breaking of blocks. So no big change on server updates or or server data pack updates. Client. I did mess around with a couple of shaders to see if I can resolve the frame rate drop. Managed to make a little progress on that. Usually it happens around beacons. Internal shader seems to be doing fine. No shaders seems to be fine as soon as I choose a shader. I tried a few others, about the same results, but then started tweaking some of the shader settings. Got it to where it doesn't do nearly as big of an impact. Unfortunately, probably will stick with turning off shaders when around beacons for now until I can actually get a better less of an impact on my frame rate. All right, I'm gonna jump straight into here. Got self and tanks on here. Two regulars, obviously. And I want to do something today. Ooh, hello. What in the world happened in my basement? Well, guess that is the first thing I'm gonna fix. Seems like a creeper exploded in here. That is a bit unfortunate. Lost my door. That's okay. That was not my stone. Okay. Let me just replace the stuff in the ceiling. That works. And then what was up here? There was a lantern and some fence posts. I don't recall a creeper exploding there. Wonder if someone was visiting and wasn't paying attention. It happens. Easy enough to fix. And not dark oak. Do I have a spruce door somewhere? I'll just make one. And I believe I placed my lanterns in one of these boxes. There we go. Did I actually have a lantern there, or did I have it on the ground? That seems really, really bright. Let me check. Spawning lights, 8. 8 is good. Maybe I didn't even have a lantern on there. Okay, I didn't. Which is fine by me. Alright, let's go ahead and put this stuff back. Because one of the things I would like to go over is back to our to-do list board. Drop all this stuff off and get a decently empty inventory. I don't need a crafting bench at the moment. That's okay. Let me drop off that stone. Oh, one thing folks may notice, I have a spectral arrow in my inventory. It's because the gold farm that Tinks and I worked on a couple of streams ago and her trading hall are a lot more automated. Actually, you know what? I may show that off because Tinks has done some pretty cool stuff over there. And then we can get back to where I want to do some of the stuff I want to do today. So let's go and do that now. Grab some chicken, so make sure I don't get hungry along the way. Quite a few feathers out of that. Alright, up we go into the nether. Yeah, of course, take some damage. And then I need to go to Tinks's portal, which is somewhere along. Ooh, let's not go through the lava. Alright, So I don't need to go that way. Oh, let's just not... I am having a horrible time today with, just in case they don't want the mobs to come up there. I think that's her portal. I think it's down here to the left. No? Let's see if I can actually remember how to get to the... Oh, that guy's not happy with me. That's fine. I don't have gold armor on at the moment. Okay, this is the right way. So Tinks created off this path a vine that goes up to where she busted through the ceiling. I'm just going to take a quick route up there as well. Some Strider boys. Okay, where are we going? So what I wanted to show off is just kind of some reorganization of... Tinks noticed some issues with mob drops from the gold farm not quite picking up because it's producing too much too quickly. We had a couple options, whether it's you know, ice sliding item sliders, or we could do a couple of other things with slime blocks pushing things along, but we just took the easy approach because they have a iron farm, so lots of hoppers. Not the most ideal, but it works. We actually had to set up a second inventory sorting, but you can see I think someone's already come through here and cleared out, but some of these chests would actually be pretty decently full by being AFK at the top, and then the overflow. The other side is just duplicated, so you come over here. Same thing, same setup as the iron nuggets, the zombie flesh, and then the overflow. And then Tinks made a massive hopper array to try to make them almost individual channel. So not all of them go through the same amount of filters, but she's AFK'd a few times overnight and it worked pretty well. It's not pretty, but it works. Agreed, thanks. Don't believe we saw this, but Tinks went ahead and made the glass chamber on the bottom here, so no bouncing of items out of the area or some weird falling. It works pretty well. So with that, I went ahead and set up a sorting system, or a filter sorting system for her. If I can remember. Oh, right. So it's a hole around, not a portal. For her gold bartering area, which is right down here. So she already had this built here, and these barter. There's a hopper or a dispenser up there, drops the gold ingot, which you can load on these side hoppers here. You put shulker boxes, it sucks it in, fills the hoppers and dispensers, and you press the button to kind of get it going, and it just starts dispensing. It's sort of on a little bit of a timer, and it checks the hopper if something's in it, blah blah blah. It brings, and it's actually funneled behind this wall and behind that wall. So I came down here, excavated all this, set up these chests here. As you can see, they work quite well. Yeah, here's where I've been getting my spectral arrows from the trades. Blackstone, gravel, I mean, pretty much all the items you can get. And then any non-stackable items go back to this these chests back here. So we can get soul speed now, fire resistant potions, water, just water bottles, a couple of different versions of iron boots with soul speed, and as you can tell, it is very, very successful. I'm not even sure how many. Okay, now we're getting down a lot of chests full, and as obviously we don't want anything to get backlogged too much, so overflow just dumps the excess into some lava. So this is where I've been getting my spectral arrows from, and while I'm here, might as well stocks and grab some couple extra. Unfortunately, one thing I have realized is that the shaders does not... Hey, is this my select touch? Yes. does not show the outline. So if I actually wanted to see the outline of the spectral arrows, I need to turn off the shaders. But yeah, Tinks came through here. She added her touch of decoration in here. I really like what she did up top with a little pyramid, gold pyramid, you know, kind of fits the hall. I think she's still trying to do something with the ceiling. I don't, she hasn't really, I think she mentioned it last time off stream. But all these are also half slabs to prevent anything spawning in here. Yeah, this is what the gold farm is used for, to collect the gold, to bring it into the bartering hall, so and get the automation going, and out of that you get all these different items, which is useful. All right, let me head back to my place. What's this? Choco box return. Ah. All right, going back down. Today I'm thinking about not spending much time in the nether. I want to work a little bit on around our base, our little town, or get another structure done around the town so we can actually maybe think about bringing in villagers. I want to bring some life to our little area. Right now we've been doing a lot of stuff across the server. We were working on the dragon shrine at world spawn. I did do a little bit of progress on that off stream. However, it's not fully complete, so I didn't want to do back-to-back streams around the same build. I'll come back to it. All right, was it this way? I think so. Yes. And my place is that direction. Haven't done anything in my nether portal. It's still a cobblestone block. Precariously perched over the edge. Okay. Yeah, I think most of my time off stream I saw those zombies. I'm just gonna keep walking past them, get to the bed. Since last time I streamed Minecraft, I haven't done much around here. Didn't get a chance to play much Minecraft over the past week, which is fine. Oh, bed's up here. Really? I have to go kill the visitors because they're in the way. Where you at, zombie? You got sporting leather pants there. Alright. I'll come up here. Oop, did not mean to do that. There we go. Let's get the daylight. Alright. So, our board over here. Lumber mill, blacksmith house, the dock, marketplace, pathways. Hello. Yeah, more visitors. Oh, that guy's wearing a helmet. Alright. Spawn dragon shrine, that one's almost complete. Haven't done anything in the Enderman farm. I still need to collect some more leaves and bushes. Spruce up the nether portal, tree, sheep farm, and nether path. So quite a bit of stuff on the list. We've been talking about this lumber mill for quite some time. I would like to get that off my list. So I'm gonna come over here. What do I got in here? Okay, I'm going to grab this stuff, and I'm gonna grab a shulker box too, because I don't think I have a spare one on me. Nope, gotta go. Oh, hey. Oh, I see you. So we're gonna come over here and make maybe a spare one or two shulker boxes. That way I'm not using chests. Oh man, they even destroyed my trapdoor there. Which I do not have a spare of. Oh, what is it? 6? Yeah, 6. Alright, is there anything else broken in here that I maybe missed? No, all this looks fine. I think what I'm gonna do actually while I'm here, let's go ahead and put a pressure, not that type of pressure plate. Stone pressure plate. Yep, perfect. Right. That way, door always closes afterwards. Yep, alright, that works. Alright, let's drop off zombie flesh, which, funny enough, I don't really need to collect zombie flesh anymore because our gold farm produces a crap ton of it. That's actually one of the reasons, another reason why I want to get, 1, 2, 3, I think 2 shulker blocks should be fine. That is also another reason why I want to get villagers over here, so I can take advantage of the zombie flesh that we are producing. Alright, those will be our work boxes, and just because I don't want to keep running back to the bed, I'm just gonna bring my bed over here. Oh, why is it always, every time I click that door? Okay, let's go ahead and drop these down. Let's move all this stuff over. Half the stuff I probably won't need, but I just want it out of the chest, plus get the chest out of the middle of the road. Alright, this works. That one's finally full. It's just gonna be a mess right now, which is fine. But it does mean all this stuff is picked up. And all I'm gonna do is move it over there. Just so I've got a working area. Okay. So, quite a while back, we built the water mill. This sort of the camshaft, or camshaft? Sure, we'll go with that. This was going to be the table where the wood gets sort of chopped up. And then eventually what happens, it gets rolled down to here for collection. So, let's see, what, I mean, do we just collect it there? How would you, I wanted that, okay. So collection there, come around a path here. I wanted this to be sort of like a mini shop. This is where I would have some, the villagers, so I can do some trading. This stuff back here is actually sort of my manual tree farm. My place, it pushes it out, and then I just chop it down. So I think I'm going to work on the table first, get an idea on what that's going to look like, build the walls around it, and let's see if we can get something going here. All right, let's drop the shulker boxes down. Let's get a little bit of an area up and going. Oh. Might as well plop down the bed. I just have that ready. And I don't need any of that. Dirt, can just go over here for now. Okay, how do we want to do this? What about starting with some sort of floor? Because I think we've got an idea where the walls are going to be. Maybe bring the wall over here. Or is it an open design? Okay, let's grab some wood. Let's see if we can come up with we'll actually start with stone. We'll do a similar stone foundation that we have around our house. We can get a consistent theme going, I guess. And we will bring it out to here. And I'm actually okay with bringing this all the way up to the stone piece here. Yeah, this looks good. We're actually going to just bring it there. And we can adjust all this as we see fit anyways. Okay, so this is the first wall. That's going to be pretty heavy. but we can move stuff. That's fine. Alright, let's, I'm gonna organize a little bit so I can find stuff easier and move stone to one thing and then wooden to the other. Alright, dirt, sure. Those are, I'm fine with that being over here as well. Alright, first things first, I noticed I'm going to need to bring over some oak wood. So let me grab some of that out of the storage and see if there's anything else I need to grab out of there. Alright, what do we got down here? Got some chiseled. I need some stone. Smooth slabs. Maybe some uses for that. Yeah, that's all fine. Don't really... Not having a use for that yet. Alright, some oak. Anything in here I could use? Maybe some iron bars. What else are we seeing in here? Oak signs for detail. The rest of this looks okay. All right. So I know I mentioned kind of an open design. I still want to do that, but I think I'm gonna kind of have support beams up in the middle here first, put a fence, and then use that as a kind of as a guide of how open I actually want this design to look. Alright, so I guess this is a combination of wood and metal. These are all the stone products. Alright, and let's go with a corner pillar here first. And, nope, come on. How tall do I want this? 1, 2, 3, 4, plus 1 is 5. Yep, well, let's go with that first. Is that an appropriate height? 5, then a kind of a slanted roof. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that first. We'll see how this turns out. We have to adjust it as we go. Next up, let's see if we can get some fences in here. Although we do like the trapdoor approach. Let's see what this looks like. Inappropriate height, American Pinko. Are you gonna let me place on this? So a wall of that going across might work. That still gives a kind of an open feel to that. Come on, place. Thank you. Sure. We'll see what that's going to look like. I may change my mind on that. But if we change this down to stairs. Alright, that may work. Don't really need to change these in the corner here. God rays, yep. There they are, you can see them. In all their beauty right there. It's one of the joys of actually playing with the shaders, because you can actually see stuff like this. Alright, let me go ahead and make past the day. Or past the night. And now we have sun rays. Alright. I need to make more of those trapdoors. Moon god rays, sun god rays, yeah. I guess. Let's see how many trapdoors I can make with this. 10 more? that may be enough for now. I'm okay with that. And then kind of wanted to kind of leave that open, like a ventilation on top, but this is kind of a screen, right? Wood made screen, kind of still leaves airflow coming through it. And then on this, maybe what we do is actually bring this wall all the way over. And I'm okay with that. Okay, let's go with some planks. Let's get this wall up. Okay, basic wall there. Prevents people from, you know, prying into or going straight into where, you know, there's places you can get yourself hurt because, you know, moving parts or whatnot. Hey Tink, how's it going? Vald, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. I am finally getting to building the lumber mill. One of the first early structures I built in this area. I want to get the lumber mill done and then get to the blacksmith on the top of that hill. And then hopefully get some villagers into this place so it's a little more lively. Alright, I need to do something about this table. Let's... Okay, we're gonna do... What do we want for... Alright, there's a lot of movement in a lumber mill, right? So sawdust is gonna be being all over the place one eternity later. And that's kind of the pace of Minecraft, Pinko. Sawdust is all over the ground. We'll use wood as a flooring, and then I will mix in various sort of different blocks to make it there's no real way I can make something look like sawdust, but maybe I can use a little bit of hay bales to get that look. We'll see. We're gonna play around with this a little bit. All right, so underneath the table will also be wood, and then there's gonna be a point where it's exposed to the outside. So this is the sort of, I'm gonna have a little bit of a ramp, right, where the logs get rolled out here. So up to a point, let's say this is that point. All right, all this can be removed. This is also gonna be wood flooring. And what we're gonna do is just start off with a base of oak, and then do the same thing I did in my little house. Start slowly replacing. So again, get the basic shape in place, then add detail. So unfortunately, it means everything's going to look really uniformed out of the gate, but it'll give me an idea of what we're working with. This back portion, yep, this back portion would be also wood. The base of the structure, maybe they think of as, we don't, oh, I guess we do technically have concrete, but I'm okay with this being stone. They place stone down, you get a nice good foundation to put the support beams up to allow this to go across. But everything around it can be a wood flooring. And this wall is probably going to go right there. Goes off this middle portion. I may rip up this wood floor here, but I will get to that later. Right now I'm just trying to do one thing at a time on this. No, get out of the hole. Okay. That's one extra thing done off my list there. One of these is going to be the doorway. What can we do with this table? Let's do something about the legs. Legs are gonna be there, so let's see what options we got. I'm thinking walls? Single post walls work really well. Yeah. I think that might work. Let's see what those look like. Of course, I don't have the stone cutter over here, but... Oh, right, I need to turn these into bricks first. And stone walls. Those should work for legs. Yes. Alright, now for the tabletop. How do we want to do this? We use upside down stairs. On that side, and I think I had a few over here. I don't. Okay. Let me just make some more. The funny thing is I just realized I have a stone cutter literally right there, so I can just use that to save some materials. And 16 is fine. Let's get some half slabs. Okay, on this side I'm okay with having these upside down. Alright, that looks fine. And then on this side, since it's eventually supposed to push out, I guess technically this would still be flat, but I would have a mechanism to actually push out the log once it's done being cut, which means I can put, you know, like a hopper, I don't know, or not a hopper, but a piston right there and make it look like it's actually, that's what it's supposed to be doing. And then we want to make sure that nothing actually falls out. Okay, let me replace this one. We'll go with, I guess, half slab there. Let's see what this, oh, didn't make enough. Cauldrons for the feet, Pinko? I've got a spare cauldron over here. Let me see what it looks like. If I replace this one with a solid block, of course I don't have a spare one on me. There we go. Oh, this one is not supposed to be. Let me get on here. I think in this case, this table looks better with the smaller posts rather than the larger posts on that. So I think I'm gonna stick with those for now. This over here makes sense being, you know, really solid because of, you know, the weight it has to carry, but this is just kind of a basic table. I think we're fine with using the smaller legs on that. Okay, I need more half slabs. Oh, I did. I'm doing it again. Let's empty some of my inventory. So don't need all that. Don't need the stuff in my inventory. Maybe you can use some of the gates there. Oh, come on, game. Let me up here. Yeah, I'm gonna make a couple extra of those, and I know I'm gonna need more of those. Alright, we got a basic table. What can I do with this? Oh, throw it on the ground. That's what I can do with it. A little guardrail, I guess. Sure, that looks like something. And then I think had an idea of, you know, how if it wasn't for me actually chopping down the logs over there, how would you get the logs from that chamber over there, that room, to here? Maybe some sort of crane is actually moving it along, so maybe some sort of joist system above this. But we're not there yet, so let me add some lighting. It is kind of dark. Do I have any lighting over here? No, which means mobs can spawn. All this is temporary anyways. Oh, didn't even finish the floorboards over here. Okay. And then this is supposed to be wood up till this point. Okay, that's now blocked in. So if I want to do, let's go with something, you know, these are like little guides, right? So as the logs roll off, they'll get pushed off and then roll down. That's pretty straightforward. That works. Now, let me make a quick piston. Do I actually have a spare piston? Let's check my redstone box. I do. And, you know, once the log is trimmed, veneered, whatever you want to call it, piston over here pushes it out of the way, and it rolls off the table. Okay, that's pretty basic, straightforward. Let's get this wall over here up and running. So I used bricks down below. I think I'm gonna put the door there. So that actually comes out one more. And I'm okay with this little jut there. Then we used oak logs. It's nighttime. Let me get past the day. I see the zombie out there in the distance. Alright, so let's bring up oak log here. That one too high? I don't think so. No, that's fine. Hey. Where in the world? Okay, seriously, where is he at? Is he hiding in my wheat field? He was. Oh, that's bizarre. Alright, so that post goes there, which means a post will have to go here. We'll go ahead and put the wall up. Like that. Oh, I guess I didn't go that high, but I'm okay on doing that here because this will angle. And I guess we're gonna do the same thing here. Yep. Alright, trapdoors. Do we do 2 sets of trapdoors, or do we just leave this open a little bit? No, we'll just go trapdoors. Alright, what do I got in here? I'm gonna need to make more. Alright, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, we're gonna do the 3 high. One short, really? Yeah. That is the way of Minecraft. right. Now we need to bring the wall over to the other side. This will be... Alright, let's change this up from using oak track doors. We'll go with some fences, which I do not currently have. Alright, guess I'm making some of those. Alright, that's gonna be open, and this is actually what I wanted to bring along the top of this. Okay, I'll do the same on the other side. That'll work. And then, let's see. This is all gonna be open. That's fine, I'm okay with that. That's gonna be closed off. Guess I don't need this banner here anymore. Oh, I got a lot of grass blocks in here. Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess start. Person comes in. I guess a counter needs to be here. Which means I do need to push this out one more. Okay, so this is going to be all oak. Let's go ahead and replace the foundation piece. And I believe what I did on the other side is the stairs down there. So I'm going to do the same thing on the bottom half of this. I don't know if I've actually got any more stairs. Do I? No. I'm going to need a couple more of those. I already know it. Which means I need to make more stone bricks, which I don't have any up here. Let me grab them from my storage. I have plenty of stone to grab from. One, two, three, four should be fine for now. We can always grab more. I did it again. Place the block there. Alright, place these down here. I like how that's looking. Nice shape to that. Open design. And let me go ahead and replace this stuff over here. Okay, so if I'm going to do something similar to what I did over here, I think since that's the storefront, it's not going to be nearly as open. It's going to be more of a traditional room build. So let me go ahead and bring these materials over. That's all fine. That's all fine. All right, let's see what I can do with this side. And what happens if we actually make this side shorter? All right, so we have a dip in the ceiling a little bit here. And then this wall. Let's see what we can do with this. That does not need to be there. Bring this like so. Yeah, I want a counter to come across this right here. So that gives me room for placing at least 3 villagers there, since I can put 1 villager per block. And it gives me some room behind them to place their workstations. That way they actually take a job. And then I can still have an access room over here if I need to mess with anything behind it. I think that might work. Unless I want to cram a 4th station and do an access door here. Alright, what type of trapdoors do I have? Spruce? Spruce will work. As a sort of a countertop. Oh, wait, torch is in the way. So something like that. Villagers on behind here. Don't want to use a lot of stone in the wood mill. I don't mind it for the foundation or the tables. We're gonna try to stick with wood products, I guess. Window there is fine. And then how do we want to do this over here? Well, if we're doing with wood products, and this is going to be holding up that, let's go ahead and do wood log there. We'll do the same on this side. That is a very, very bright sun. And then this back wall. I'm going to probably make this a solid back wall. Then I use item frames to hang the stuff up. Give it a little bit of an ambience feel to it. The window will be there. That works out fine. Now this. Let's go ahead and just close this up first and see what we can do with this. I don't mind a little bit of that being exposed. We put on the corner. One more, right? One more. Yes. I guess support beam again right here. Door is going to be there, so we'll bring that down. We'll just close that off. So you come in, counters over here. Let me go ahead and light this up for now. We'll just put some torches up for temporary purposes. Let's go ahead and do a little bit of a exposed little doormat there, I suppose. 1, 2, we'll bring this across. Door can be there. Roof line will come down. What if we do something like that? Right, that way you can, the villagers on this side, right, won't be able to exit because they're too tall. They're just as tall as the player. They cannot interact with trapdoors. This window will be closed, and then I will have to have a means to keep them inside this half over here. And then a door there. Because they can't interact with doors, which means they could just wander out, and that's the last thing I want to deal with. Okay, basic shape. It's getting somewhere. Alright, I need to do something with this wall. And I guess, alright, right. This goes all the way back here too, so I'm going to have to do something with that too. And I can go back to the sort of open design that we're going with walls over here on around the back. Okay, all right. I may have to. I'm gonna actually, because I just mined up a whole bunch of dirt. Let me just grab, or grass blocks. Let me just fill in some of this stuff over here. What are you doing down there? Alright, that gives us a little bit more footing. This temporary little farm that I had here when I first started, this is gonna move. Don't know where. Haven't had any plans for it, but once I get done the lumber mill, I do want to get started on the blacks. Oh, I'm just going to get that skeleton guy right about there. You gonna die, or did that hit you again? Oh, now he's making his way over here. Got him. Okay. So I'm gonna have a shallow slant to the roof here. I think I'm gonna bring up the roof and then have this roof come down this direction. I think that's gonna work as well. Yep. Okay. I like this open area for the logs to be rolling out. All right, let's get working on that wall. I already got the materials to break that down. By the way, anyone who is watching, if you have any recommendations or suggestions on what you would like to see me build, just go ahead and type it out. It doesn't bother me at all. I can add it to the board if need be. Okay, this is a corner support beam. We'll bring this up. Now, do I want this wall to be open? I suppose I do. We can put a small, how about we use iron railing here, right? Just to, because back here is almost like employees only. So a lot of the wood harvesting is happening back here. They're not overly worried about, safety of I guess, shoppers coming in here, consumers, customers. Back here is pretty much all employee only, except for I need to actually need an entrance back here. Guess that will be let's see, where's this push out? Push out's all the way here, so technically I need an entrance here, which makes it a bit tight. What happens if I do a small little gate here, right? And it's sort of an outside entrance. Give that a shot. I hear a skeleton somewhere. Okay, another support beam here. Do I leave this open? Because that's gonna be a small slope. This is more of a collecting area. Hello, creeper. Alright, I hear the... Oh, there he is. Oh. Off you go. That is because nothing is lit behind here. Got another one? Oh. This is getting a whole party of zombies over here. Okay, that works. Oh, let's see. I'm gonna grab a little bit of my water over here. I do want to, oh, hello. Can you guys just cool it a little bit? Oh, I just saw 2 more spawn down there. Oh, there now. Now it's a party. Right, everyone good? Is that a mob? I can't tell. Yep, was a mob. Okay. Oh my goodness, guys. I don't want to light everything up. Alright, this comes out over here. This wraps around. It's chilling in the water there. Yep. Entrance is gonna be there. Alright. Well, got my first customer. Already checking out the counter where the villagers are gonna be. That's fine. I'm gonna have to pass the day, otherwise I'm gonna be shooting zombies all night. You, however, can cause me problems. There. Okay, let me come back on the back side of here. Let me go ahead and put, I guess, a floor, the wall up. And I didn't want this to be... I think I wanted it at least 2 blocks thick. Yep. I guess technically we don't need it all the way back there unless I need access to it, but I can technically access it from this side if I needed to. So I could pull in the wall. Yes. Okay, so on the back side we're going to do the same thing, support pillars up. Because I don't want this backside to be exposed. This is just redstone stuff. But I want to make sure it gets covered. So we're going to go with a taller beam here. Alright, that matches the 5. And this is more going to be just, this area is not going to be covered. Well, actually the redstone area I'm going to have it open to the sky. But the redstone back here needs to be covered because I don't want any of this exposed. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I guess we'll do even numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. It only gives 2 gap. Let's move this out 1. Right, then we got 3 here. Got 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle. Then 3 in the exterior. Okay, that works. Not ideal, but it will work. Oh, crap, ran out of oak. And while I'm back here, I might as well put some torches down so things don't spawn while I grab oak. Yeah, I think that's gonna work. It's a lot larger structure, but I'm okay with that. I think it'll start coming together really nicely once I get a roof line on there. Oak logs. I may have to go chop down some more. I'm running a bit low. So coming through back here, this is a back entrance. This is going to be a wall as well. So door here. This does not need to be grass. Wait, what in the world? That was weird. Oh, yep. Post block. Love those. So that's the standing platform where I put the saplings, right? As the redstone signal is carried through the solid block, gets to the repeater, sends a signal and pushes stuff over. This cobblestone floor, I'm actually going to keep it. Not a lot of traffic on this. This is just purely where all the wood gets pushed out over here. And then I can chop it all down. So I'll just leave this in place. I'll replace some with like the moss and whatnot, but I'm okay with that as a flooring piece. I'll go ahead and replace the flooring back here. And put some temporary torches down. Alright, what we got? That height, that looks good. We'll go get rid of this spare there. Now, I'm gonna fly away, come back, and try to see if I can envision what that wall might look like here. So coming up on it, the back side. Well, I actually didn't get the height right on that. Yep. So are going to be one taller. There we go. Same height all the way across. Yes. They're taller than those. So this half roof line's going to come down that direction. This smaller one is going to come down here. And these are just going to be, I guess this is more of an open, I mean, technically they're not really walls per se. Or do I want to make them into walls? I was thinking more like fences, like really tall fences. Maybe we just do the same trapdoor design over again. Do that. I'm gonna go ahead and lower it. We'll give that a shot. All right. Well, more trapdoors. We'll just kind of see how that looks. Or we can do, instead of, well, still trapdoors instead of the see-through ones, we can do, I guess, the spruce ones. Make them solid. So you can't really see into it. We'll go with these first and see what they look like. And you would match the more airy front and side. Yeah, let's go ahead and give that a shot and see what how that turns out. We'll probably need more than 20. here. Okay. How do I want to do this? Oh, don't get me stuck. So that all the way around, I think I'm okay with that. I suppose it sticks with the theme. Yeah. Yeah, and no one's going to be coming back on this backside anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. All the way to the top. Come on. That was weird placement. Oh, this is on the wrong side. Crap. I'm not sure why it sticks to that, but the funny thing is the redstone signal that's coming through these blocks is going to affect the trapdoors, and anytime it activates, it'll open and close these. Listen here, game. Okay. Alright, got quite a few more to do. Let's see what this looks like over here. Yeah, we'll do the same thing. We'll carry it all the way across. Nope, that's wrong angle. Alright. The funny thing is, it kind of reminds me of, Home Depot's garden, or Lowe's outdoor garden area, where it's right usually next to the parking lot or something like that, where they kind of have an open fenced-in gate with the tall gates, or tall fences. And more trapdoors. Okay, what do we got? I will need to chop down more wood. Let's deposit some of this stuff. Don't have any spare wood in there. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead and make some more. We'll go with this. Another stack, I guess. That gets me 20. Is that gonna be enough? Okay, I did that side. That may be just shy. Come on. Let me jump and shift at the same time. Oh, they're being powered by the redstone, so they automatically close when I place them. I wasn't even paying attention to that. What are you doing out here during the daylight? Okay, another portion done. Yep, that works, right? Because it's just hiding redstone. This is the working area where the tree's growing. Now on this side, this is gonna be more visible because eventually I'm gonna have stuff built on this side. I want a little bit more care on this side, so I'm gonna do the same. Was it one more? Yep, do it right here. Okay, that works. This is gonna be a. Do I have any? I put away all the stone. So this is actually gonna be a door entrance. I'm gonna go ahead and make that solid. I'm okay with this being solid. Okay, that's open. That's open. But what do we want to do on this wall? These leaves aren't going to be here once I have a wall, so I can move these out of the way. They're not permanent. I guess I can use this as a divider. Right, so I can do the same trapdoors here. And then do more of a, I guess, wood wall. And then I can add detail to it later. I think that'll work. Solid, and then trapdoors, which I need to make more of. And the great thing about the way I build, so I'm using all these trapdoors, and I may change my mind, once I start adding a little more detail to the outside. But trapdoors I tend to use in a lot of my builds, especially the oak ones. They are great replacements for the oak fences. So I like to use those. All right, let me get back behind here. And yeah, I'll just make the same height. Okay, I like that. I'm not sure. I may just leave these as solid blocks rather than the stairs. We'll play around with that. I think that gives it an okay appearance. Business side, where the actual tree growing, the kind you can see a little bit of on top. That's gonna be open to the air. That little side entrance to the back working area, or I guess technically behind the wheel. Yeah, I think that works. You can pick up your logs, maybe push them into the pond, push them across or something like that. I thought about making a waterfall out of the front, but because I plan on having stuff below, maybe I may be able to work out something if I really wanted to get a waterfall out of the front. So they're being produced. The thought is you roll them into the pond, push them, stupid berry bushes. Push them towards the end of the pond, and maybe there's berry bushes. Stop. Push them down the waterfall, and then you can have like a boat picking them up in the ocean. Okay, what do we got here? Anything else I want to change? This needs to change. I'm okay with this being open over here. You need to place a door there. Alright, let's grab some doors. Oh yeah, really running low on oak. Right, door there. Ooh, spruce door on the other side because it's more of an exterior door to the world. Like a shed door, I guess. And I do have some spruce. A little more solid looking. And I'll do the same thing here. This will be the entrance to getting employee entrance. Same thing back here. This is kind of a, you know, the workshop area. Small little bridge. You know, maybe you're doing maintenance on the wheel, and this is just exposed to the open air. Okay, roof. How do we want to do this? Do these line up by any chance? Oh, they do. I got lucky on there. So what I can do is raise these maybe by 2. Use that as the peak to go down a slope. Alright, if this is up to... Okay, actually, let me try to visualize this. If I put a half slab there, that's the bottom of a square block. Half slab there, steps up. Slab, 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 slab. Ooh, that is very steep. I may have to do two at a time. Is it nighttime? No. Thanks you have received. Decided oak is my least favorite tree to cut. Well, why? But the thing is, you're not capping your wood, your oak trees, are you, Tinks? This is one of the reasons why here actually I'll show you over here. I've got a key little capstone on the top of here. You can barely see it now because it's raining. Prevents the large trees, large oaks from growing. That way they're not sprawling all over the place. And so I'm always getting consistent height. Yeah, that's why I capped them. So no more tall trees, like the overly massive trees. That way there is a consistent height. Dark oak, yeah, the problem with dark oak is that I'm not a big fan of their doors. And they just don't have the same amount of texture as oak does. They are incredibly dark, hence dark oak. And I don't build a lot of stuff in that dark color palette. Yeah, chopping dark oak is definitely much easier, that's for sure. Right, I've got oak in the basement. Let me go and do that. Anything else I want to bring over there? Ladders? Sure, why not? I'll bring some ladders over there. Rope stairs. No, there's a trapdoor. Might as well bring that one over. Okay, last stack of oak I have before I have to chop more down. So we're talking about bringing this up to, and I think that's too much, so maybe just one more. We'll see how this looks, and again, all subject to change. Yeah, that might work. Now, how do I want to do this? I want this entire side to slope in the same direction. Make some air ventilation with using fence. Oh, come on, game. Let me jump over that. Drop off the oak. Ran mother supplies. Alright, torches I do want to keep on me. Oh, Jesus. Huh? Oh. Yeah, I've limited inventory space at the moment. Guess they're just gonna go over there. Thanks for the totems. You have oak by any chance? Okay. Let's see. Need to make a whole bunch of slabs. Need fences, 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 fences. You have dark oak. Nah, I'm good on dark oak. Alright, let's just make a couple of fences here. And then we'll just put these to hold them up. Yeah. Right, 1, 2. Wait, hold on. Wait, is this all lining up? Did I get lucky? I did. Okay. One goes there. One goes there. Which one do you line up with? You line up with this one. I'll keep you there just in case. Then I need to put 2 over there. Well, crap. Okay. I'm short 1 fence. Alright, let's try this again. Round 4 or 5, whatever round we're on. That side needs 1. And of course that one does. Let's see how this is going to work first. 1, 2. I guess I need to do that. Break this one. 2 down. To do the same thing. Break that one. Oh, and totally fall through the water wheel. Meant to do that. Of course I can't. That jump is too high. Damn, man, I have to go all the way around up over here again. Okay. Back up here. Oh, break my ankles. Right, 2. Alright, so maybe that's gonna be... Ooh, this might not work. I didn't... 2 over... Okay, so I actually have to pull this back 1 more. So maybe have this overhanging this way. This actually bring this down by 1. This, and then... Oh, I didn't want to do that. So 2, 2. 2, but then those little risers will get in the way, which I suppose we don't need them. I mean, having them on top kind of makes sense. Hot air vents through the highest point, so why not? We've got a lot of ventilation over here anyways. So let's go with this type of roof line. Right, it's just barely grazing the wheel. And we'll bring this all the way across. Give it a little bit of an overhang here. We did what? One piece overhang or 2? 1. Okay, so we're gonna do the same thing on this side. So this is the end of the wall. One piece of an overhang. And then that is gonna look weird, but we're just gonna have to go with it. Oh, I'm not using the right blocks. That would be why that's filling in. That can fill in just fine. This is gonna be half slabs. Yep. Okay. Let's just go forward with it right now and see how it turns out. Not 100% in love with this slope on here. I'm already out of that. Oof. Trying to do everything I can to avoid chopping down wood right now. What have we got so far? Doesn't look like much because it doesn't look like I have a lot on there. However, it does make a great landing platform for when I'm flying in. And I'll do the same sort of touch up I did on the roof over there. Maybe some leaks, some patchwork over the years. At the moment, if you're new to the stream, I build towards, always do the new and shiny and then go back and weather it essentially. So fresh out of the box, get that clean look, and then, because nothing should ever be pristine, at least I don't, it rains in Minecraft, mobs are walking around all over the place, things age. I think it gives a little bit more of a realistic look to it. Okay, so this would be the main roof. Okay, with the stone being up there. Okay, that's looking, I mean, it's looking like something. Someone has like a warehouse feel to it, which I guess this is kind of what I was going for. So that's the main slope. I want something for this side. I mentioned maybe going down that way, but I'm not. May have a change of mind here. We bring this up. Or we do actually no. I think that may look okay to make this side, that roof line, go that direction. We'll have to do some interesting joining of the two roof lines. But this being more of a cover, like an open outside warehouse portion, makes sense. This I want to keep open. Although I may bring that wall up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Which means I could technically bring the roof over one more. Alright, we'll mess with that in a second. Alright, this roof line. If I'm gonna make it come down this direction and cut across, let's give it a little bit of supports. Now I'm part of the overhang. Right, 2, then going up. Sure, we'll give that a shot and see what that looks like. Let me drop off some of this other stuff I'm not going to be using. You get up there. If I do it there, that's one overhang, or do I want it more steep? Kind of like the gradual slope. It's kind of weird that the door just opened here, because I mean that means the roof line will be going there, which I suppose that'll work. I can yeah, and I can bring that shallow roof line in. So okay, we will give it a shot. give it the same treatment, single overhang. Okay, so now I need to go up one, and this is where that weird connect, because it's going to be one above that. Okay, well, we're going to go with it and see what it looks like. Bring that out too. And just going to do that for now so I can just build the slope. One, two, 1, 2. Do the same thing. Oh, I'm seriously out of it. Like all the woods. All the wood is out. I'm gonna keep at least 14, I guess, oak before I have to go chop down more. Alright, let's continue with this roof line. Can I do it? Yep, I can do solid block there. And we've got a little bit more to go. Alright, next up is... Wait, how's this looking underneath here? Looking weird is what it's looking like. Alright, we're gonna keep trucking through it and see what we can do with it. And finally this one. That won't get in the way of our open yard. It does not. That'll actually line up kind of nicely. And, well, that's kind of covered by that roof line, but I'm not sure if I like how open that looks, but let's take a look. Okay, that's interesting. We'll go with that. What can we do about that? It's not horrible, it just looks different. I think what's throwing it off is this piece over here. So if we do something like this. Oh, right. That's why I didn't want to get rid of the oak logs, because I may do something silly like that. How can we make this look a little more uniformed? If we come across... that's okay. Little air gap there, sure. What does it look like from in here? We need to do something about that. I'm okay with that, I guess. Hey, Tinks. What you doing? Oh. Oh, nice. Thank you. Looks like you're wearing a suit. I don't know if you've changed your skin or if that's just the netherite. What? Did you bring villagers over here? I hear illagers. I don't remember last time I've had illagers over here. I've had one instance of illagers. Hello, sir. Oh, oh, you're there. Okay, well now I need a bucket of milk. They drop anything good? Got a banner. Nothing else? No. And I don't have cows over here. Ominous banner. Oh, I just realized these two don't stack, and I don't know. I mean, I guess the data on it's a little bit different. I didn't realize that was a thing. Okay. Oh, thank you. Alright, putting the bucket back in there. There you go. Thank you. I should probably make a potion shulker box too. Not a bad idea. Alright, let's grab the shovel. What do we got? Oh, pick up that. Alright, so we do have that extended by 1. So let me do the same thing on this. Let's bring this roof over. I think it's maybe one of the visual things that it's been bugging me. So if we bring this roof line all the way under the top of that roof line, can I reach that? No, of course not. Alright, what do we got? What are we working with? Okay, it still has that open feel, right? Especially if you're on this side. But even from out here, right, you're gonna be you're on this path out here. You can tell something else is behind this. Drawing your attention, your eye over there. I like the door being covered, right, from the elements, water falling off. You don't want it to get the customers wet. Coming in here. So this is kind of the work area. Roof lines, kind of similar to an outdoor sort of warehouse type of floor plan. This in here, totally open, exposed to the world. I want to do something on the top here. That needs to be blocked off a little bit, or at least capped off a little bit. I'll have my villagers in here. And actually what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add a little bit more to that. Grab those. And to help, just in case zombies spawn anywhere in the structure, I want to make sure they can't reach the villagers. So a little more sturdy countertop. Then we do the there we go. That will prevent, I believe, baby zombies from getting up there, getting across, as well as zombies reaching across. So that's a nice solid platform. That actually looks a lot better that way too. I like that two-tone. We can even hide lighting underneath those stairs. Now for I like how that's turned out, and like I said, I'm gonna replace some of these planks, especially I can actually show you the stripped oak. It'll be these. Kind of something similar I did in my little cabin house. Wherever the happy walking path is, use that, replace some of those. I want to do something underneath, like on the ground, because the sawmill is right there, or saw blade is right there, so you need sawdust is popping up all over the place. Over here, maybe a little bit of storage, maybe some cauldron. Actually, I'm bringing the cauldron over, keeping the wheel lubricated. All right, we'll bring this over. I don't know why I just ran around. I can walk right through that big opening. So maybe some storage. I'll put that right there for now. Chests, barrels, just to keep things out of the way. This will be a little storefront. Maybe some banners up here. I can probably spell out 1, 2, 3, 4. I can spell out wood, right? Or lumber if I really wanted to stretch it out on banners. I still want to do something, but yeah, I'll cap that off with something. What else we got going out here? You make the path. I want to wrap it around here. Collection area is going to have a lot of like dirt, coarse dirt, a lot of walking that happens in that spot, but still manage to go around that. My oak, or not oak, but my cocoa bean little stock post here, that's moving. That was always temporary. All right, let's take a look at the front of this. It almost has a modern house type of look to it. Oh, I just broke that. That's great. Yeah. I want that gap, maybe put a trapdoor. Do I have a trapdoor on me? I don't. Let me just drop this off there. Trapdoor. Do I have one in here? No. Oh, no, I do have one. Sure. Now, what else can we add to this? Just for the base. I know, let me come back on the back side here. Yeah. Well, I think that actually works. What does it look like from coming up from the portal? I think it's really important anytime you do any of the builds, go step away, right? Look at it from different angles. So up here, a lot of foot traffic, coming through the portal. I don't know if you can actually even see it. You can't really see it. You can see a little bit of a roof line there. Ooh, that looks really nice. I really like how that turned out. You know what? That is a great screenshot. Nice thumbnail. Okay, and then like I said, we're gonna weather up that roof a little bit. Coming down here. Now the blacksmith house is gonna be here, so from this corner here, right, it's gonna be kind of covering that. But as you come down, you will see more and more of the lumber mill down there. Wrapping around the corner. There's the nice water wheel we spent time on. That's a nice view. And then we'll have, the path wrapping around right through there. So coming off the bridge, wraps around the corner. I'll cap off these end posts here because I don't want the exposed logs to show. Now that works. I would say probably offline I'll do some of those finer details. And then next time on the stream, show off some of those finer details. And you know what that means? We can finally mark this one off our list. Yeah, I think that's the plan. All right. I think I'm actually going to call it a stream for today. Well, just for Minecraft today. I do know later on in the evening, for folks who are familiar, American Pinko and I, we are streaming Raft. I believe it's the last stream of Raft. We made it to chapter 2. A previous stream managed to explore that, but I believe we're at near the end of chapter 2's update or content. So check us out. Obviously, myself at the Errors on Twitch and American Pinko on Twitch. Everyone else who is stuck around or has watched us or watching it offline, have a lovely afternoon, evening, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.